Welcome back to the Lozier Athletic Center on the campus of Bellevue University. I'm John Schreiner along with you for NAIA men's basketball. Today, the Mayville State Comets take on the Haskell Indian Nation's Fighting Indians. Thank you for joining us here on the Bruin Sports Network for the final day of this Bruin Classic. Mayville State coming in at 10-4 overall. Had their 8-game win streak snapped yesterday on a 97-76 loss to Morningside. Haskell Indian Nations comes in at 4-11, losing 88-56 to Bellevue last night in this building. Starting lineups being introduced on the floor.
8'5" senior from Yakima, Washington. Number 2,
Brian Strom will get the start for Haskell today. At guard, the senior from Yakima, Washington. Trey Gaines, a senior, 6 feet tall from Beggs, Oklahoma. Nehemiah Boykins, a junior, 6 feet 4 inches tall, Tulsa, Oklahoma native, averaging 14.7 to lead the way for Haskell. Derek Factor, a junior, 6'4", out of Edmond, Oklahoma. And rounding out the starting lineup for Haskell, Alexander Ellenwood, a junior, 6'6", out of Lapwai, Idaho. For Mayville State, they'll be looking to get back on the winning track. They lead the way in the North Star Athletic Association, 2-0 in conference play so far, 10-4 overall. And here is how they will start it out. Justin Fisher, a junior point guard, 6'2", out of Phoenix, Arizona. London Williams, a junior, combo guard, 6'7", out of Cambridge, Minnesota. Devin Griffin, a junior point guard, 6 feet tall, out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. Stephen Garcia, a 6'3" guard out of Grafton, North Dakota. And J.J. White, a senior guard, 6'3", out of Peoria, Arizona, averaging 14.2 points per contest. Mayville State comes in averaging 90.5 points per game. They've scored in triple digits 4 times this season. Haskell, meanwhile, just 64.1 points per contest, and they give up 78.2. So the defensive effort for Haskell today will be the prime time factor. Can they slow down a high-powered, high-flying, up and down the court Mayville State offense? The Comets in black with blue trim, and Haskell in the gray with yellow. Haskell Indian Nations University out of Lawrence, Kansas. Mayville State out of Mayville, North Dakota. Just about set for action here in the final non-Bellevue game of this Bruin Classic. London Williams at 6'7" in the center circle. He'll jump off with Ellenwood, and the Comets control it first. Here's Griffin, works it over to the right. White, looking inside, doesn't have it. Now it goes inside to Garza. Garza backing in, and Strom tried to draw the contact and absorb the foul. Didn't get the call. It's 2 points for Garza. Here's Haskell on the offensive end. Gaines inside, foul called. Trey Gaines, the senior, out of Oklahoma.
Fouls on Mayville State, number 24, White Jr., that's his first.
J.J. White called for the foul. A shooting foul will send Gaines to the line. Just a 39% foul shooter on the season. And he misses the first. Does make the second, makes it a 2-1 ball game here. Early going first half. Just over 30 seconds gone. Steven Garza gives it up. Griffin. Fisher into the paint, puts it up, shot blocked. Big swat on the back end by Alexander Ellenwood. Brian Strom. Ellenwood calling for movement. Strom. Pull up three. Missed it. Deep off the rim. Mayville State working it inside. Good move inside, but the tip won't go. Justin Fisher couldn't get it to fall. His opposite number, Trey Gaines, brings it ahead. It's touched out of bounds. Last touched by Fisher. And Derek Factor will inbound. Strom. Gaines dribbled it off his foot. Strom there to rescue it. Down low, Ellenwood. Facing up, spins. Good defense by London Williams to deny. Out and running, here's J.J. White. And coming through for the big swat, but missing. Foul given. Boykins was flying through the air.
Fouls on Haskell, Indian Nations, number 11, Derek Factor.
And Factor was called for the foul. It'll send J.J. White to the line. 65% foul shooter.
John White Jr.
And makes good on the first. 3-1 Comets. 18-15 still to play here in the first half. J.J. White out of Ironwood High School in Peoria, Arizona, goes 2 for 2, makes it 4-1. Strom trying to beat the backcourt press. Gaines. Back to Strom. Strom ahead. Now Gaines in the open court. Throws it down low off the body of Boykins. Here comes Mayville. That pass tipped out by Gaines. It'll stay with the Comets.
Possession stays with the Comets.
Devin Griffin. Garza down low. Looking for Williams. Williams spins. Good turn to the baseline to finish. 6-1. Mayville State out front. Boykins. Need to get him going. Strom couldn't handle the hot pass. He'll drive to the bucket. Strom stuck in among the trees. Head fake from deep. Boykins, the floater. Good finish. Nehemiah Boykins on the board with 2. First field goal for Haskell. Makes it 6-3. And a near steal there by Trey Gaines. Garza picks up the loose ball. J.J. White for 3. Drops it in. Prayer answered for J.J. White. Comets lead at 9-3. White with 5 early points. Strom bounce past Boykins. Boykins backing it down, turning. Good finish. Boykins, couple of buckets. And Strom creates the turnover. Gets it to his man, Gaines, who's fouled.
Foul on the Comets, number 3, Justin Fisher.
And Fisher called for the foul. That will send Gaines to the line.
Line shooting 2 for the Indians. Trey Gaines.
He went 1 for 2 on his first trip. Makes the first. 9-6, Comets in front by 3.
Trey Swayzer, number 30, Christian Butler.
Butler checks in for Mayville State. And 2 for 2 on that trip for Trey Gaines. And he's got 3, all from the free throw line. Trey Swayzer had a good day yesterday in the loss to Morningside. Down low, floater, good. Nice turn by London Williams. And London Williams with 4. 2 for 2 from the field. Good start for Williams. Gaines trying to work around the screen. Kick out, Strom, extra pass from the corner. Boykins into the corner. Ellenwood couldn't get loose. Boykins isolation. Step back 3. Got it. A raindrop from Nehemiah Boykins. And the Indians within 1. 11-10. Fisher steps between the defenders, puts it up and in. Fancy finish for Justin Fisher. Athletic move to the hoop for the junior. 13-10 Comets. Boykins. Sweet fadeaway, but couldn't get it to fall. White. Transition three, nails it. Second made three for J.J. White. And that prompts a timeout for Haskell. 16-10 the score. Full timeout for the team from Lawrence, Kansas. They want to talk things over. An early 6-point advantage for the Comets of Mayville State. Out of the timeout, it will be Haskell basketball, trailing by 6. Into Gaines. Strom trying to beat the trap. Gaines ahead on the catch. Factor gets it ahead to Boykins. Boykins steps through, puts it in. A nice finish from Nehemiah Boykins. And Strom nearly had another steal. Christian Butler. Swayzer. London Williams. Skip over to Fisher, too tall. And it's out. Turnover by the Comets. It'll give Haskell a chance to draw a little bit closer. They trail by 4. Still 14.5 to go, first half. Haskell just 1-9 away from home this season. Boykins bounce pass, touched away by Butler. He was trying to work it inside to Ellenwood. Ellenwood, the tallest player on the roster at 6'6" for Haskell. Factor to inbound, gets it into Gaines. Gaines around a screen. Gaines all the way across the lane, stops, puts it up, travel called.
Travel violation.
Gaines lost his footing. That pivot foot just slid out from under him. Results in the traveling violation. 2 subs come on for Mayville.
Caleb Roberts, number 22.
Leomar Castillo and Caleb Roberts. Roberts, a junior out of Austin, Texas. Averaging just 2 per game. Butler. Castillo. Roberts back to Butler. Butler with a shimmy shake. Stop. Good feet underneath for Swayzer, but too many bodies in the way. Strom. Trapped on the sideline. Foul called.
On the Comets, number 30, Christian Butler. That's
Butler called for the foul. His first. That's number 4 on the Comets. Fouls are 4-1. Strom calling out the offense. Factor. Boykins. Got 9 points already. Nehemiah Boykins trying to add to it. Missed it too strong off the iron. White, 2 threes already. Little heat check, missed it. Factor for 3. Offensive rebound. Ellenwood was going for it. Foul on the floor. And they get Caleb Roberts of Mayville State for the foul. 16-12. Mayville State in a 2-minute scoring drought.
Marcel Thompson, number 5, Bryce Strobel.
Quickly back underneath. And Trey Gaines puts it in with a chance for an and one.
Fouls on the Comets, number 22, Bastille, that's his first team fifth.
Trey Gaines been doing some good work. 3 of 4 from the line.
The line shooting
5 points.
Trey Gaines.
Chance to make it a 1-point game. He cannot. Mayville State comes up with the rebound. Pushed ahead to Swayzer. Swayzer in the paint. Got the right hand finish. 4-point lead again. Gaines guarded by Swayzer now. Trying to go to the rack. Gaines, tough finish. Trey Gaines, how about it? High off the glass. Swayzer in transition, steps up and under. Reverse lay-in, Swayzer. Bryce Strom into the game now. He a freshman. And the pass for Ellenwood nearly picked off. Strom got it back, goes down low, pulls up the jumper, got it. Bryce Strom makes it a 2-point game. Long lead pass, finish at the rim. J.J. White with the athletic tip in. 22-18. Boykins lost the basketball, tipped by Butler. It'll stay with Haskell. And Gaines will check out. Ruben Littlehead has come on. Littlehead, a junior out of Lame Deer, Montana. Lobbed in for Ellenwood. Littlehead. All the way in, scoop layup. Ruben Littlehead, fresh off the bench, puts it home. 2-point game again. London Williams back out for Griffin. Griffin, pull up, got it. And Mayville State continues to be hot from the floor. And now a timeout called by Mayville State with 11:27 remaining in the first half. They lead it over Haskell, 24-20. J.J. White with 10 points here in the first 8.5 minutes. He's 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from outside. Mayville State has made 4 straight field goals. They're shooting nearly 67% from the floor. Haskell, meanwhile, shooting 61.5%. Mayville State yesterday in the loss to Morningside shot 47% from the floor, but Morningside was 60%. And that contributed to the big victory. Both teams shot the ball really well. Back to action, Bryce Strom, the freshman. Damian White. In the corner, Littlehead, missed it. Swayzer the rebound. Fisher lost the handle, foul on the floor. I believe we have
Bryce Strode, that's his
A different player wearing 15. It's not Damian White.
second into the Comets, number 21.
It's Marcel Thompson. Off the inbound, London Williams missed it, got it back, threw it off Ellenwood out of bounds. It'll stay Mayville basketball.
This is Mayville State.
Garza, Fisher. Here's Steven Garza. Inside, 6 on the shot clock, puts it in. Steven Garza makes it 26-20. Boykins, high above his head, bounce down low. Ellenwood back to Boykins in the paint, and a foul called.
Foul in the Comets, number 3, Fisher, that's his second, team 6 for Mayville.
Second on Fisher, he'll sit down with 10:19 to go here in the first half. J.J. White back in there.
Second for the Indians, number 23.
Haskell to inbound. Kohanen Adajun has checked in for Haskell. Boykins spinning, twisting, goes up with the left hand and finishes it. 26-22. Garza quickly the other way, runs into Adajun. Kick out, White left alone for 3. Got it! Third made 3 for J.J. White. He's got 13. And a timeout called by Haskell as the Comets have stretched the lead out to 7. It is the largest lead of this first half for Mayville State, who's led the entire way. 12 of 18 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the outside, all of those from J.J. White. And it is a scoring battle right now between J.J. White of Mayville State and Nehemiah Boykins of Haskell, who has 11. Neither team has had an answer for the other just yet. Back to action. Out of the timeout. Haskell trailing by 7. Ruben Littlehead Jr. Hands it off to Bryce Strom. Thompson missed the 3 and a foul on the floor on Nehemiah Boykins. And that is the 7th team foul on the Comets as Boykins was fouled.
Mayville State send the Indians to the line, shooting 1-on-1.
Foul was on Swayzer, his first, the 7th on the Comets. A 1-and-1 for Boykins. First one goes down, he earns a second. And 2 for 2 on that trip for Boykins. He's got 13. Lead is 5 for Mayville State. Swayzer on the drive, had it poked away. Strom in the open floor, hand back to Boykins. Boykins back to Strom. Strom, head fake, reverse lay-in. Nifty finish by Bryce Strom. Everybody who made the trip for Haskell has played today. And a pass across the paint picked off by Thompson. Strom running the floor. Down low, Boykins looking for a backdoor cut. Gave it away. 3-on-2 break for Mayville. Bounce feed, White. Got up in the air and got it to go. T.J. White continues his hot scoring streak here in the first half. He's got 15. Almost half the Comets' points. They lead at 31-26. Adajun gives it up. Boykins, Strom underneath. Look for another reverse lay-in, didn't get it. Garza in the open court. Garza all the way to the rack. Swat by Boykins. Saved by Littlehead. Ahead to Strom, too far in front. Picked up by Griffin. Quickly back the other way, Swayzer. Swayzer attacking. He goes reverse lay-in, can't get it. Garza hands it off. London Williams down the lane is hacked. And he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Fouls on Haskell, Indian Nations, 23. Atazun, that's his first. Team third, Haskell, Indian Nations.
Cohan and Attajun called for the foul.
The line shooting 2 for Comets, London Williams.
Williams to the line, 74% foul shooter. 5-point lead for the Comets at 31-26. Williams puts it in.
Something for the Indians, number 3, Trey Gaines.
Trey Gaines back onto the floor. Bryce Strom to the bench.
Nick Michelson, number 30, Christian Butler.
And Nick Michelson has checked in for the first time this weekend. 6'7" center out of Park Rapids, Minnesota for Mayville State. 8 minutes to go, first half. 33-26 Mayville in front. Littlehead. Trey Gaines calling for a screen. Goes around it. Littlehead into the traffic. Thompson, 3 on the way. Attajun missed it. London Williams down the lane. Blocking foul called on Thompson. And London Williams back to the line for 2.
Fouls the Indians, number 15, Thompson. It's his first. Team fourth. Indians. Line shooting 2 for the Comets, London Williams.
London Williams with 6 points. 2 for 2 from the stripe today. Got the first. Ellenwood checking back in. Boykins to the bench for Haskell.
Alexander Ellenwood.
And Williams now 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Puts his team in front by 9, 35-26. Ruben Littlehead Jr. running the point. Ellenwood. Thompson. Ellenwood back to Thompson. He'll take the 3. Thompson got it.
3 points. Indians.
Marcel Thompson. And a timeout called as Mayville State having trouble getting the ball inbound to avoid the 5-second call.
30-second timeout, Mayville State.
6-point lead now, 7:02 to play first half. Mayville State's been comfortably in front by a couple of possessions for most of this first half. Haskell's not played poorly, shooting nearly 58% from the field. Made a couple of threes. Just a couple of more opportunities for Mayville State. At 22 field goal attempts to 19 for Haskell. But the Fighting Indians right in this one. Here's Christian Butler for Mayville State. Butler fakes the give and go, missed the shot, tipped out of bounds. Michelson couldn't handle it.
The Indians basketball.
So Trey Gaines to bring it ahead. Thompson. Gets it back, he'll shoot the three. Missed it. Little head, offensive rebound. Re-rack for Trey Gaines. Gaines looking to isolate. Hesitation. Oh, he finished around 3 defenders. What a job by Trey Gaines to get that ball up off the square. 35-31. Butler has it poked away. Little head on the run out. Here comes Haskell. Back to within 2. 7-0 run. Garza in the paint, missed it. Michelson turnaround, got it. Johnny on the spot. Nick Michelson with the O board and the putback. Breaks the 7-0 Haskell run. Adajun. Baseline jumper, good.
18th footer, Haskell Indians.
Butler, good feed. Michelson couldn't get it to go. Got it back. And then a foul. A hold.
Indians number 3, Trey Gaines.
That's on Gaines. His first. Just the 5th on Haskell.
Second for the Indians is number 2, Brian Strome.
Littlehead will go to the bench. Brian Strome back out there. White. Garza. Quick move inside. A push on Strome. Looked like a travel before the push. But Garza gets the call. 6th team foul on Haskell. We set the shot clock to 20. 5:17 on the game clock.
Brian Strome, that's his first, team 6.
Williams blocked, but a foul. Ellenwood called for the harm.
Foul Indians, number 21, Ellenwood.
That will put London Williams back to the line. He spent a lot of time at the free throw line. 3rd trip already. 4 for 4.
2 shots, Williams.
Now a chance to extend the lead back to 4. He makes the first.
Sorry for this.
Nehemiah Boykins checking in. Boykins.
Number 0, Trace Swayzer.
13 points for Boykins. And London Williams is now 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Comets back in front by 4. Strome. Did get it inside for Boykins. Got it off the window, but missed it. Strome tips the ball, and it's saved, and it's out of bounds, though last touched by Garza.
Next off the comment, Indians basketball.
Gaines. Lost the ball. Williams running the break. Williams to the rack, scores. London Williams with the saucy finish. He's got 12. 41-35 Comets. Thompson for 3. Missed it. Too strong. Griffin. Williams lost the ball and then was run into by Thompson.
Fouls on Comets, number 4, London Williams, that's his first.
But the foul was called on Williams. And Thompson will shoot a 1-and-1.
The Lions for the Indians shooting 1-and-1. Marcel Thompson.
6-point lead for Mayville State. 4:16 to play, first half.
For the Comets, number 22.
And Marcel Thompson, who hasn't made 3 in this first half, his first trip to the free throw line. Indians overall 5 of 7 on freebies today. Thompson earns a second. Missed it. Boykins, rebound, foul. On the putback, Boykins was fouled by Nick Michelson, and now he'll go to the line for 2.
Michelson, that's his first, team 9th. Mayville State.
So Haskell, chance to score with the clock stopped. 4:15 to play, first half. Boykins puts it in. Second rolls out for Boykins. Long pass ahead. Garza with it. Griffin. Griffin on the drive and the finish.
4 points in the paint. Dominance, Griffin.
Adajun, hand it off to Gaines. Thompson. Strom. Trying to cut it back to his left hand, lost the handle. Touched off a Garza last, it'll stay with Haskell. Thompson to the bench. Derek Factor coming on.
For the Comets, number 24, John White Jr.
Boykins off the inbound, right back to work. Puts it up, missed it. Saved from going out of bounds by Garza. Let's get it away to White. Griffin tried the one-hand pass. It was slapped away. Derek Factor with the active hands in the paint. 43-37. Haskell hanging around. Quick in, White, around a defender, finds a cutter, it's Garza and a foul.
Fouls on the Indians, number 23, Bohannon Echasun. That's his second, team 8 for the Indians. Line shooting 2 for the Comets.
So Steven Garza at the line. Makes it a 7-point lead with the first. 44-37. Largest lead for Mayville State in this first half is 9. Garza makes it 8 with 3:06 to go. Gaines. Hooks it back. Strom for 3. Just rattled out. Griffin traveled.
Traveling violation, Mayville State University. Checking in for the Indians is number 21, Alexander Ellenwood.
That's turnover number 7 for Mayville State here in this first half. Resulted in 6 Haskell points. Ellenwood steps around a defender, missed the jumper, tapped out of bounds. Comet basketball. Griffin. White for three again. J.J. White exploding for 18 first half points. .38-37. Gaines, pull up, got it. Right over top of White. Breaks up a 7-0 Mayville run. White for three again. Missed it. Rebound to Factor. Factor lost the basketball. White in the open floor, driving to the rim, couldn't get it over the lip. And Factor was fouled on the rebound. He'll go to the other end and shoot two.
Fouls in the Comets.
That is number 10 on the Comets here in the first half. Second on Trey Swayzer. He becomes the second Comet to pick up his second. Justin Fisher also with two. Adajun, the only player for Haskell with two. Swayzer will sit now. London Williams back onto the floor for the final minute 28. Doesn't go. Factor missed them both. Griffin leaves it down low. Castillo had trouble with the handle to back it out. Griffin late in the shot clock, unable to get it to go. Strom saves it to Gaines. Factor down low, Ellenwood. Gaines for three, off the rim. Griffin comes out with it. Pull up, good. Leomar Castillo puts his name on the score sheet, and it's 50-39, largest lead of this first half for Mayville State. This clock ticks under 30. Strom trying to split defenders, lost the ball. London Williams all the way to the other end. Through traffic and a foul on the floor. 12.5 seconds to play. 19 foul on the Haskell Fighting Indians.
That's his second.
Second on Factor. And London Williams, another trip to the line. 6 for 6, 12 points in the first half.
Line shooting 1-1. Comets. London Williams.
Free throw good. Williams now 7 for 7. Eight for 8. And a 13-point lead for Mayville State. They have pulled away here at the end of this first half. Final possession for Haskell. Shot up, shot good for Trey Gaines, and the buzzer sounds. Haskell pulls just a bit closer at the break, but it's still Comets 52, Indians 41. A big late run for Mayville State in a game that was tight throughout most of the first half. But the Comets pulling away into the halftime break. We'll give you the stats and figures coming up here at the half. John Schreiner back here with you. Halftime between Mayville State and Haskell Indian Nations. And the Comets with a late run in the first half lead at 52-41 with 20 minutes left to play. Some stats from the first half. Haskell shot at 52%, 16 of 31 from the floor, but it was 55% for Mayville, 18 of 33. And big three-point numbers for the Comets, 4 of 6, 67% from outside, just 2 of 10 for Haskell from beyond the arc. Rebound numbers, 21-13 in favor of Mayville. That includes 5 offensive rebounds, which have resulted in 8 second chance points. Turnovers. Haskell's turned it over 7 times, as has Mayville State. And points off those turnovers, 10-6 in favor of Mayville. Leading scorers, 18 points in the first half for J.J. White, 14 for London Williams. They lead the way for Mayville State. 14 points for Nehemiah Boykins and 13 for Trey Gaines, leading the way for Haskell. So keys to the second half for each team. I think for Mayville State, stay the course. They have been really good, really efficient in getting out in transition off the missed shots and done a really nice job using their size advantage to get downhill, get inside. And then the big three-point shots by J.J. White have really provided a balanced attack. So if they can do that again, they'll be well on their way to victory number 11 on the season for Haskell. Just got to clean up some things on the offensive end. A few sloppy turnovers, some errant passes have contributed to the mishaps late in that first half. If they can clean it up, play as clean as they did early on in the game when it was close, they could find their way back in and perhaps make this a contest down the stretch. An 11-point lead for the Comets that they will be looking to protect. We'll see if they want to play at the same pace they normally do, which is very high. Haskell will begin the second half with the basketball. And Brian Strom, the senior guard, will inbound. Haskell in the gray, Mayville State in the black, and here we go. Factor, back to Strom. Gaines. Good first half for Gaines with 13 points. Ellenwood. Good patience to find a way inside. And he opens the second half with a bucket. 52-43 now. White was hot in the first half. Missed that one. Fisher, who sat for a long time with 2 fouls, misses the putback. And here comes Haskell to the other end. Gaines in the lane, had it swatted away. Garza picks up the loose ball. Those are the kind of errors that Haskell needs to avoid in this second half, but turned right back over to Ellenwood. Here's Boykins. Scoop pass. Probably should have just checked it up.
Turnover on Haskell Indian Nations.
Had the possession, trying to get the run out too far out in front of Gaines.
Number 30, Christian Butler.
Ball has gone all the way out of the gym. Nine-point lead for the Comets. Fisher for 3. Off the rim, tipped up. Boykins wins the battle. Boykins gets loose, Euro step, reverse finish. Nice job, Nehemiah Boykins puts it in. And the lead is down to 7. Haskell with a good little burst out of the halftime locker room, 4 straight points. Fisher inside, Williams on the cut. Nice feed from Fisher.
Comets Williams. Sets by Fisher.
Strom. Factor. Boykins, 4-3. Off the back iron, and London Williams skies for the rebound. Steven Garza. Garza, foul called on Strom. That will be number 2 on Strom.
Fouls on Haskell Indian Nation is number 2, Brian Strom. That's his second, team first, Indians.
Garza off the inbound. Outside for Fisher, left alone for 3. Left it short. Boykins the rebound, trying to get a run out. Factor, huge collision. Fisher comes up a little bit lame.
Fouls in the comments, number 3.
Factor comes up, checks his elbow.
Team
Looks
first.
like Justin Fisher came out the worst for wear despite being called for the foul.
Checking it for the comments.
And Garza will check out. Fisher coming out after picking up his 3rd. 54-45. Gaines. Trying to get loose. Gaines to the rim. Put it up. Foul called.
Fouls on Mayville State's Garza. That's his first.
Foul on Garza. Was it a shooting foul or not? No. Say no, shooting foul. Second team foul on the Comets. Factor quickly into Gaines. Pull-up jumper, no good. Butler looking for the run out. Swayzer. Swayzer driving in. Missed it. Factor comes flying through for the rebound. Quickly ahead, Boykins. Boykins got it. Nehemiah Boykins with 18. He had 16 last night against Bellevue. (54-47). White. Butler, shot clock winding down, gets it away to Williams. Didn't hit the rim, but an offensive rebound. Good job by Butler to be aware, knowing he had to get it up quickly, and got the bucket. Lead is back to 9. Strom facing up on Williams. Takes it down inside, kick out. 8 on the shot clock for Gaines. Gaines looking for somewhere to go. Hoists up a shot and missed everything.
Possession to the Guards.
Mayville State just holding Haskell at arm's length here in the second half. Swayzer, kick. It was wide of Garza, and it's a turnover.
Turnover, Mayville State. It will be
It's 9 turnovers each way now. Boykins, backdoor cut, Strom. Nice give and go. Brian Strom puts his name on the score sheet. 56-49. Garza for 3, left it short. London Williams fell down. Boykins in the lane, missed it. Williams back up, get the rebound, and a foul going the other way. That's on Boykins.
Fouls on Haskell Indian Nation's number 4, Nehemiah Boykins. That's his first.
Subs coming in both ways.
Indians.
Griffin and Castillo for Mayville State. Thompson for Haskell.
Number 22, Leomar.
Derek Factor will sit down. Garza quickly across the timeline. Lost the basketball, picked off by Gaines. Gaines racing down the floor. Ran into White, didn't have anywhere to go. Inside Boykins. Boykins, good spin. Got it up and in. Nehemiah Boykins with 20 points. Garza, nifty dribbles. He'll shoot the three and missed it. Haskell basketball. 5-point game.
Checking in for the Indians, number 13, Lowhead Jr. Into the comments, number 3.
Garza to the bench. Fisher back out there with 3 fouls. And Ruben Littlehead Jr. back on for Haskell. He had 4 first-half points. Gaines, errant pass. Boykins couldn't catch up to it. Another turnover for Haskell, their 10th. Still a 5-point game. Foul called. That's on Trey Gaines.
Number 3, Trey Gaines, that's his second.
That's number 2 on Gaines. 3rd on the Indians here in the second half. Bryce Strom will check in.
Number 5, Bryce Strom.
Griffin deep inbound. Fisher skies for it. Drives in. Puts up the layup. No good. Strom looking for a little head on the run out. And his pass for Thompson was picked off. And now here comes Mayville State. A lob to the rim. Swayzer got it off the tip and put it in.
Number 0, Trey Swayzer, comments.
Swayzer with 4. Boykins, quick move, driving. Too strong off the glass. White on the run, driving all the way to the rack, puts it up and in. He's got 20.
24, White Jr.
And the lead back to 11, right where it was at the half for Mayville State. Bryce Strom driving, Euro step, blocking foul. Swayzer called for the foul. That'll be his second. Excuse me, his 3rd. Boykins to the bench. Atajun in.
Taking the comments, number 4, Williams, number 33, Michelson.
And Nick Michelson is checked back in for Mayville State.
Line shooting 1.
And 1 converted by Bryce Strom. Cuts the lead down to 6, 60-54. J.J. White down low for Michelson. Got around the defender, put it up and in.
2 points down low.
Good positioning by Nick Michelson. The lead is 8. Strom attacking. Good finish. Bryce Strom, the freshman, has come in and provided the little spark. 5 points in the last 2 possessions for Strom. He's got 7. Feed down low, Williams. Ellenwood got in the air and committed the foul. 2 shots upcoming for London Williams. He was 8 for 8 from the free throw line today.
Indians, number 21, Ellenwood. That's his second team.
Number 2 on Ellenwood. 6-point game.
London Williams.
And Williams gets a friendly roll. Sometimes it's your day. It seems to be the day for London Williams. Now up to 17. Make it 18. Ruben Littlehead running the point for Haskell. Back Backdoor feed. Ellenwood lost the handle. Griffin. Lob underneath. London Williams has 20. Good feed from Devin Griffin, and that prompts a timeout for Haskell as the lead has gone back to 10. It is yo-yoed between about 4 and 11 here in the second half. Haskell providing a good fight, but Mayville just too much right now. Two players with 20 points for Mayville State. J.J. White and London Williams. They've done it in different ways. Williams has 10 made free throws. J.J. White 4 from outside. J.J. White, the only Mayville State Comet to make a three-pointer so far, but he has twice as many as have been made by Haskell. The Indians 2 for 12 from beyond the arc. 66-56, still 12-11 to go in this game. Plenty of time. And here's Littlehead, junior from Montana. Thompson gets it away to Strom. Strom, Boykins. Boykins, hop step, off the glass, no. Michelson the rebound. Griffin quickly up the floor. Fisher skips a pass over to White. White hooked back out for Fisher, three, good. And Justin Fisher becomes the second Comet to knock down a tray. And the lead is 13, largest of the day for Mayville State. They are on a 7-0 run.
That's his fourth. Team fourth.
And the foul on Fisher is his fourth. So after making the three, he's got to go sit down.
Christian Butler.
Butler will take his place. Strom. Or to Littlehead. Bryce Strom. Boykins powering inside but lost the ball. J.J. White in the open floor. Working on Strom. Off the glass, no. Michelson, yes. Nick Michelson. Now with 6 points. 71-56. A 9-0 run for Mayville State. Adazun got it. A three from the corner breaks up the scoring run for Mayville State. 71-59. Butler on the drive. Hook shot. Nope, but a foul.
Fouls on Haskell Indian Nations. Number 23, Itasmoon. That's his third.
Atazun
Haskell Indian Nations.
called for the foul. His third.
Line shooting 2 for the Comets.
He's the only player for Haskell with 3. It's the 5th team foul here in the second half. Christian Butler to the line. 72% foul shooter. Butler with 2 points today, make it 3. Garza checking back in. J.J. White to the bench.
The Indians number 3, Trey Gaines.
Garza 6 points. Just about at his season average of 7. Here's Trey Gaines. Good day for Gaines with 13. Hand off to Strom. Strom trying to work inside. Cut off by Butler. Tough shot. Didn't get it. Butler attacking. Griffin around the back. Oopty swoop and got it. Devin Griffin. Makes it 75-59. He's got 6. Comets starting to pull away here in the second half. Atazun missed it. Foul going against Haskell. That's on Boykins. That will be his second. And that's the media timeout here in the second half. 75-59. Mayville State building on their 11-point halftime lead. They've outscored Haskell 23-18 here in the opening 10 minutes and 20 seconds of the second half. Out of the media timeout, Mayville State basketball, they lead it by 16 points. Garza looking over the defense, gets it away, lobbed inside. Michelson was being fronted, caught the high ball, kept it high and put it home. A 13-3 run over the last 3 minutes. Mayville State has taken control. Thompson for 3. That was offline from the moment it left his hand. So Mayville State back the other way. They've outscored Haskell 15-3 and 6-0. Michelson again. This one blocked by Boykins. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Mayville State.
Sessions stays with Mayville State.
Griffin to inbound. Bounce feed. Michelson. Got it. Nick Michelson coming to life.
Mayville State.
And he gives the Comets a 20-point lead. Michelson with 10. Gaines, got a 2-point jumper to break up the 8-0 run.
Indians, Trey Gaines.
And Trey Gaines with 15. Butler swatted. Gaines with the block.
7 in the game for the Indians. Brian Strome.
Brian Strome back in there for Haskell. Strome steals the inbound. Good vertical from the 5'6" guard. Strome, jumper, got it.
Jumper is good.
Good defensive play, good offensive play. Brian Strome.
That's what it is.
Williams looking for the cutter. Garza feeds Michelson, who has it stripped. Gaines looking for the run out. Boykins. Boykins bounce feed. Atazun fouled.
on Mayville State, number 4. London Williams, that's his second.
And that's the second on London Williams, and Adazun will go to the line.
2 for the Indians, number 23, Kopanen Achesu.
Adazun puts it in. He's got 6.
Second for the Indians, number 21, Alexander.
Averaging 4.6 on the year, 71% foul shooter. Makes them both. Still a 14-point lead for the Comets. They've led by as many as 20. Garza, kick out. Williams, off his foot. Atazun gives it away to Strom. Strom nearly lost it himself, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Haskell.
Possession will stay with the Indians. Checking in for the Comets, number 24, John White Jr.
J.J. White back out there. 20 points for him today. Thompson tried to hook a pass in. Garza read it all the way. On the run out, here's J.J. White. Lays it up and in. He's got 22.
2 points, 24.
Lead back to 16 now. 7 minutes to play. Gaines, the jumper, no. Butler, the rebound, wants to run. Butler all the way to the other end of the floor. The floater drops in. A teardrop for Christian Butler. And a timeout. Mayville State calls the timeout. They've got 2 remaining. They lead at 83-65. Mayville State 13 of 25 from the floor here in the second half. Haskell 10 of 20. Both teams fairly efficient. But Mayville's outscored Haskell 31-24. After building a 11-point lead at the halftime break. 6:39 to play. Mayville State hunting their 11th win of the season. Action here from the Lozier Athletic Center. Bruin Classic, Mayville State, Haskell Indian Nations. Strom, Gaines, back to Strom. Deep 3, Strom knocks it in. Brian Strom.
Brian Strom.
Strom hassling Butler. And nearly got a steal. Butler staying with it. Butler driving. Lost the handle. Got it to Michelson. Good persistence by Christian Butler to find the open man. And Michelson now with 12. Strom another 3. Just missed that one. Butler. Down low, Garza got it back, got hit in the face, and he will draw the foul.
Fouls on Haskell Indian Nations, number 2, Strom.
That's Brian Strom's 3rd foul.
Haskell Indian Nations.
And Garza to the line.
2 for the Comets.
Garza with 6, 2 for 7 from the floor. A perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Mayville State yet to miss a free throw today. They're now 17 of 17 from the free throw line. And if you look up at the scoreboard and see the 18-point deficit, make it 19 now, as Mayville State, perfect from the line, 18 of 18. And when the lead is 19, that makes a difference. Gaines. Strom. Put back by Atazun is good. Michelson gets it away, gets it back, lost the handle, popped it up in the air to himself. J.J. White, reset. Butler spins away from Strom. Floater in the lane is good.
Butler.
89-70. Thompson for three. That's off the mark, and Butler for the rebound. Here's Fisher. Gets it over to White. Short off the front of the rim. Strom feeds inside for Gaines and a foul called.
Fouls on Mayville State, number 5.
That's on Caleb Roberts, his second. Sixth team foul on the Comets.
Checking in for the Comets, number 4, London Williams.
London Williams has come back on. He's got 20 points today. Allenwood into Gaines. Strom. Allenwood back to Strom. Allenwood down low. Had it poked away. Butler racing down the floor. Threw it off the defender. Gaines. Outside Strom for three. Rolled in and out. Fisher might have been blocked on the way in by Allenwood, and then a foul. That foul is on Williams, his third.
That's his third, team 7.
Some subs coming in both ways. 4:01 to play, a 19-point lead for the Comets.
1-1.
1-1 for Marcel Thompson. Thompson's free throw good. He'll get a second. Marcel Thompson now with 5. 2 for 3 from the free throw line today. And makes both. Full court press here for Haskell. Roberts hands it off. Castillo got around Boykins. Roberts, Griffin, Fisher, lost it. Littlehead gets it away to Boykins. Boykins looking for the cram, can't get the lay-in. Littlehead able to collect the loose ball. He'll drive along the baseline, blocked. Swatted by Fisher. Griffin scoops it ahead. Fisher at the rim, no. Put back, also no good. And Bryce Strom will bring it ahead. Bryce Strom with 9 points today. 3 for Thompson, no good. London Williams collects his 10th rebound. He's got a double-double. Griffin, Castillo for 3. Got it. Leomar Castillo puts in the tray. Makes it a 20-point game. And now Mayville will sub again. Brown is checked in. Littlehead. Boykins. Bryce Strom for three. Missed it. Factor fighting for the rebound. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Brown. Bounce pass taken away by Factor, and he puts it in.
3 points. Haskell Indian Nation's Factor. Checking for the comments, number 12, Miguel Gomez. Sylvians and Indians, number 22, Michael Conrad.
And Gomez is checked in as well. So some players a little further down the bench for Mayville State, getting some playing time here in an 18-point game. Castillo across the timeline. Now Roberts. Brown. Roberts hands it off. Gomez missed it, got it back, puts it up, no. Again, he missed it. Boykins through the traffic, leaves it for Littlehead. Factor, Boykins. Bounce it off the leg of the defender. Gomez up ahead to Brown. Brown, Gomez around the defender, puts it in. And it draws a cheer from the Mayville State women's team sitting at the end of the court watching. Bryce Strom unable to find the bottom of the bucket. Brown, pull up J, got it. Another cheer from the women's team. 96-74. Comets might hit triple digits again. Boykins threw it off the defender, out of bounds. 1:02 to go. 22-point lead. Boykins with 20, trying to add to it. Missed the three. Gomez missed the handle. In the lane, puts it up, missed it. And the final 40 seconds. Boykins fakes the three, driving to the rim, draws the contact, blocking foul called on Castillo. So Boykins will go to the line. Nehemiah Boykins, 8 of 18 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 20 points. Good scoring weekend for Boykins. 36 points across the two games. Chance to add to that here with 31.5 seconds to play. He does. Second for Boykins goes through. Makes it 96-76. Roberts rolls it ahead. Brown for three. Got it! Brown with 5 points. And a long pass ahead. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. 99-76. This is Michael Conard, senior out of Okmulgee, Oklahoma. Hooks a pass. Factor tried to go up and under, but missed it. And with 4 seconds left, Mayville State will just dribble it out, and that will do it. Final horn sounds, and the Comets have won their 11th of the year. They move to 11-4 with a 99-76 win over Haskell Indian Nation. And Haskell drops to 4-12 overall and lose their second straight on the weekend here at the Bruin Classic. Leading scorers in this one, 22 points for J.J. White. He had 4 made three-pointers. London Williams had 20. He was 10 for 10 from the free throw line, part of an 18 for 18 free throw shooting performance for Mayville State. That's something the coaches will love to see. Also in double figures, Nick Michelson, seldom used player for Mayville State, but got his name into double figures today with 12 on 6 of 8 shooting. On the other side, Nehemiah Boykins had 22. He was 8 of 18. Trey Gaines with 15. He was 6 of 10. And Bryce Strom had 9 on 4 of 8 shooting. Mayville State shot 51% from the field. Haskell, meanwhile, 45%. And the turnovers, 16 for Haskell, 16 also for Mayville State. Points off turnovers, though, 20-16 in favor of the Comets. That's going to do it for our coverage here of the first couple of games. Mick Krupski will guide you through the 2 this evening with the Bellevue women taking on Doane College. That's coming up in just a few moments, and then the Bellevue men back in action tonight against Morningside. Thank you for joining us here for part 1 of this Bruin Classic. We'll turn it over to Mick and guide you through the rest of the way. Once again, the final, Mayville State 99, Haskell Indian Nation 76. My name is John Schreiner. Thank you for joining us here on the Bruin Sports Network.